So true. Lights are off from Whelen Engineering. Full-bodied Thunder, late model style here at the Stafford Motor Speedway. We've told you the points. We've told you who the big winners are. But tonight, a new day and a new deal for the late models. They rumble off turn number 4. Rich Keeter looking the field over. Ladies and gentlemen, the double greens are out and they're side-by-side racing down into turn 1.
It's some hard racing to get us started by Corey Casagrande. As he came from Sorzelli, look at Tommy Butler. In a move, they come together, Casagrande and Butler, as Casagrande is bulldozed into the grass.
Is Casagrande. J.J. Hill also down in the grass. Casagrande is not pleased with the situation there, and they cross the line. One lap up on the board. Caution flag now comes out. 23 goes spinning for Rich Heyman.
Boy, Casagrande has had some bad luck, but it usually happens a little deeper in the race. This time,
a really spectacular combination with the one car earlier on. They're trying to get the pedal out, and they feel it's free of the tire, and Butler in the number 4 pulls out back onto the racetrack.
You know, Tommy Butler the last couple of weeks has been very strong, like days of old, and Steve McCarthy is one of the men that creates the magic on that race car, and he had focused a lot previously on Danny Cates running here at Stafford, so he is now back focusing on that late model, and it seems to be creating some magic. Green flag is back out. No laps are on the board. Scorzelli in a car prepared, believe it or not, by his wife, is getting the job done out in front. Look at Jimmy Peterson, and look at Joshua Wood, a rookie that's won once, and he's liking to add another round to the win category.
Boy, the rear end almost came around on the Peterson car. Things got a little hair raising, but he is able to keep it under control. Third is a battle between Josh Wood and Kyle Casagrande, and moving in is Adam Gray and Tommy Fern, and Tommy Fern is able to lightning bolt his way into third place.
He certainly is. Fern is creating magic in the top 3. Gray is up to the 4th spot. Here comes Josh Wood now being challenged by the 7 Casagrande machine of Kyle. Down the back straightaway, side-by-side racing for third. 2 of the best in this class, Matt.
And the winner of that battle is Adam Gray as he gets underneath Tommy Fern to take over third. We got a great battle for the lead between Sorzelli and Jim Peterson, and an intense fight for third between 3 drivers, Adam Gray, Tommy Fern, and Josh Wood.
Action there, back up front, Peterson all over Scorzelli. They come off the turn, and Scorzelli is still the leader. Last week, they had a suspension part break on the 18 car, but now it is running strong at the front of the field. Jimmy Peterson sniffing right there, but not good enough to be able to pull it off yet. 4 of the 30 laps are down. Things are starting to settle in. Now, Corey Casagrande has just went around Michael Bennett as Corey's coming back to the front of the field.
You think he's driving with a little anger in his eyes? That could be the case for the one car of Casagrande. He is currently in 6th place. The battle up at the front between Sorzelli and Peterson. Normally when Jim Peterson has a good car, he likes to make that move for the lead early. So let's see what Peterson does in the next couple of laps.
Good racing right there as Peterson is trying just about everything to get the job done. Scorzelli comes all the way from upstate New York to compete here at Stafford, and he still is the leader. 7 of the 30 laps are now complete.
And it looked like Peterson was going to take a shot underneath Sorzelli, but decided to wait. Pulling away is Adam Gray as he gets distance between himself and Tommy Fern.
Michael Bennett spins down the back straightaway with car number 16.
And he is going to make it an emphatic spin that time.
Tries to get it fired back up. Caution flag is out as Michael Bennett was drifting further back in the field.
I'm staying low. My directions from my crew chief back upstairs.
She's an awesome crew chief, by the way, and not only is she good at that, but she is a film producer, a big-time film producer in upstate New York, but she loves to get her hands dirty and create some magic. It's a true team effort husband and wife with car number 18, but you got to beat Jimmy Peterson, and he is tough here at Stafford, a legend in the late model division.
And let's see, oh, what a start by Peterson as the 18 of Scorzelli did not come up to speed.
Heartbreaker there. All of a sudden, here comes Fern. Adam Gray. Adam Gray has a car that seems to stick wherever he puts it, but guess what? Yellow. And let's see what the story is going to be here. Was it a bad start, Matt?
It appeared to be the case as Scorzelli did not come up to speed, and the flag is being pointed in the neighborhood of Jim Peterson in the 17 car.
It was a double point situation, so he was scolded by Rich Keeter and scolded by Mike Bennett.
Everybody on the flag stand had a piece
said,
of that.
oh boy, that wasn't what we wanted.
So we will go back to work. It was a dress rehearsal, and we'll do it again for keeps with Scorzelli on the inside in car number 18 in his second full season here at Stafford. And to the outside, Jim Peterson. Jim Peterson with one win this year, and it came on the extra distance 60-lap event as we are getting ready to turn him loose one more time.
Off turn number 4, much better, side by side, looking for the start. Green is out. Scorzelli and Peterson, not a law firm, but a battle up front.
And it is a firm hand to Jim Peterson, who almost got the advantage on the outside. Scorzelli hanging tough. Battle for third and fourth between Gray and Fern. They swing off the corner. Scorzelli trying to keep his lead, and he is pulling away from Peterson. Gray moves into...
Scorzelli still in command. Gray is up to second. Here comes Tommy Fern, while Adam Gray works over Scorzelli for the lead deep into turn number 3. 9 of the 30 are up on the board. Scorzelli has been there. Gray is dancing down low, side-by-side racing as they head to turn 1.
Gray has the adrenaline and the leverage on the inside as he is on the verge of taking the lead, and Adam Gray moves in front of Mike Scorzelli.
Car number 16, Michael Bennett, a drive-through penalty. Second leader of the event is Gray. Meanwhile, Scorzelli still in the catbird seat. Fern is still in the third spot. Peterson's for 4, Joshua Woods for 5. Gambler Corda, just as we predicted, he's hanging around with the big dogs in the top 5.
Well, he knows how to make that car last. A good move, and for Kyle Casagrande making the same move underneath Wood, and now J.J. Hill wants a piece of that as he is going to stroll underneath the 15 car. So all of a sudden, Josh Wood has lost 3 positions.
Certainly has, and it appears now Tommy Fern is starting to move in and make a challenge for second underneath Scorzelli. Fern, slingshot move. Scorzelli settles back into the third spot. Peterson right there, nipping at his heels. 13 of 30 now complete.
Peterson trying to explode underneath that 18 car of Mike Scorzelli. They are dead even. Kevin Gambacorta is in great position in 5th, but it's Peterson who emerges in 3rd place.
They come rum to the stripe. There's where the action seems to be developing. Scorzelli, Gambacorta. Then it is Kyle Casagrande. Up the hill goes J.J. Hill. Corey Casagrande is trying to build up that rhythm. Trouble now. We've got a caution off turn number 4. The deuce of Stu Fern will bring out the caution. 14 laps in, 1 lap shy of the halfway marker.
And they're still doing work on the Mike Bennett number 16 car.
Same can be said about the 4 of Butler's machine. Now, if you haven't done this, do it now. We need you to Facebook us the top 5 for the SK Modified feature that is coming up next. You could win $150 cash or tickets to New Hampshire. Do it now, please. Right now, Green is about to come back out. And it is a good battle at the point. 2 of the best in this division make it 3 of the best. We've got Gray, Fern, and Peterson contending for the lead.
Bird has an answer for Adam Gray, sticking with him as they go into turn 4. So Adam Gray finding it very difficult to pull away from the 92 car, but he finally clears it, and now there's room on the inside for Peterson. Comes together with Fern.
Kicks up a little dust on the racetrack. No harm, no foul. Here comes Peterson down low. Michael Bennett is having a night of horror. He's back down on pit road. Meanwhile, off the turn, rumbling back to the line, Gamba Corda is now back to the top 4.
In 5th is Kyle Casagrande, and 6th is a war between J.J. Hill and Mike Sorzelli. And Peterson and Corey Casagrande win that war. Best battle on the track is for 3rd and 4th between Tommy Fern and Kevin Gamba Corda.
Good battle right there. Meanwhile, it's Kyle Casagrande. Gamba Corda gets a wheel down underneath Tommy Fern. Fern skates off the 4th turn. Battle for the 3rd. Gamba Corda looks to move to the podium. Quietly and silently, and now look at Kyle Casagrande. He's in the middle of the mix there. 3 cars contending for 3rd.
And it is Gamba Corda, the MO of him. That car usually gets better for the waning laps of the race. And now he moves into 3rd. Here comes Kyle Casagrande trying to duck underneath Tommy Fern. He is on the verge of taking over 4th place.
No question about it. And the Casagrande boys are giving it the old 1-2 punch. Corey had misfortune on the first lap. He's recovered nicely. Same can be said for J.J. Hill. They never quit. They keep digging in. 19 laps and counting, side-by-side racing. This time, it's a battle between Fern, who was once up front, but now settling further back in the field, and that's not where he wanted to be.
As Corey Casagrande digs underneath him, and now he is on the verge of losing a spot to J.J. Hill in car number 1. And Ford is able to shut the door down temporarily at the front of the field. Things are interesting between Adam Gray and Jim Peterson. Adam Gray has built up a pretty good lead, but not as big as you would expect. Jim Peterson is hanging tough with 9 laps to go.
9 laps and counting down as Adam Gray still the dominant car. Jimmy Peterson, great run for Gamba Corda again. And meanwhile, it is the number 7 machine for Kyle Casagrande. Last week he had a pretty good run, and now consistency is going to be the story there. Then it is Corey Casagrande, and then Tommy Fern, who was up front, but that's suddenly become evil, Matt. There is 8 circuits to go, and it looks like Gray, the champion he was, looking to be the champion that he is.
And he is seeking his 5th win of the year. Kevin Gamba Corda, one of the best drivers that nobody talks much about. He is holding his own against a very hungry Kyle Casagrande. So those 2 cars scoot into the 2nd quarter, and the lead continues to shrivel for Gamba Corda because Kyle Casagrande is having a pretty good second half of this race.
He certainly is, and it's still not over with yet. 7 circuits remaining in this event. J.J. Hill, Tommy Fern, Josh Wood, all running strong, not strong enough, as once again Adam Gray still the leader. Peterson, the margin between 1st and 2nd remaining about the same this time when they come to the stripe. The high 5 circuits to go.
And Adam Gray stretching things out against the 3-time champion Jim Peterson. Most of the intrigue is for 3rd and 4th as Gamba Corda is trying to hold off Kyle Casagrande. And some guys who have never given up, well, you got to put Tommy Fern in that list. He is 6th, J.J. Hill in 7th, and Josh Wood. He started up front, lost a lot of positions, but he has solidified his night. He is in 8th place.
He certainly is. Now time for the countdown. Less than 4 circuits, 2 miles left. And Adam Gray seems to be unstoppable and is literally pulling away further from Jimmy Peterson, who sets in 2nd. Not the story for Gamba 3rd. The Casagrande boys are right behind him, and they are closing up the gap.
And that is Kyle in the 7th, Corey in the 1. They are breathing fire. But does anybody have an answer for Adam Gray? That has not been the case for the last 2 seasons. As he scoots off of turn number 4, he is down to the final 2 laps, and Jim Peterson is running out of time.
The clock is ticking. Peterson is being consistent. That is how he's won many a title here at Stafford. But for Adam Gray, it's consistency and speed and a dominant car. The defending champ looks to be a repeat winner. White flag is out, 1 circuit to go.
And we'll see if Adam Gray can keep it together for 1 more lap. The lead remains consistent against Jim Peterson. So here comes Adam Gray into turn number 3, looking for his 5th win of the year.
off the turn. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 wins in 2014. Adam Gray has done it. Jimmy Peterson in for second. Kevin Gambacorta to finish in third. Kyle Casagrande for fourth. Great comeback for Corey to finish in fifth. Tommy Fern started out strong.
The top 5, the fastest division of the night, the SK Model 5s, are prepared and ready to do battle after Napa victory lane.
So Tony Sutton is standing by, getting ready to talk. Adam Gray, who is quite used to these victory speeches because nobody has given more in the last year and a half than Adam, as he will vault himself out of that race car. And Adam Gray looked at the beginning of the season that he was going to have to work and repeat, but now he's won for the 5th time, as he will talk in Napa victory lane to Tony Sutton.
Great, a great performance in the late model. I'll tell you what, it was very, very impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Tonight was right place, right time, getting the restarts on the inside. I can't thank my crew enough. We were just more or less working until we lined up on the car. It wasn't that great in the qualifier. I gotta thank all my sponsors: Meadows Motor Car, Leon's Auto Repair, Holly's Auto Body and Repair, Napa Auto Parts, Belchertown, Statewide Auto Auctions, Hot Tables, Bongo's Color Unlimited, Barco Automotive, Perry's Auto Parts. Brian Watson bought us a couple tires this year. And if I forgot, can't forget Joey Ham, OJS Construction, the Pizza Shop. And if I forgot anybody, thank you guys.
And great congratulations on your victory.
Thank you, sir.
Well, they call him the quiet one, but you were not quiet out there tonight. Jim Peterson, second spot in that number 17 car. Hard drive for you.
Thank you. No, good solid finish for us. Adam had the better car tonight. Tried everything I could to reel him in, roll it, whatever I could do, and I wasn't gaining on him. So we'll take second and try again next week.
Well, congratulations on the podium finish.
Thanks, Tony.
Well, Kevin Gambacorta, you drove the wheels off that thing, and you were starting to close the gap, but all of a sudden, time ran out, laps ran out. Congratulations, though, on third spot.
Oh, thanks, man. I can't believe I'm running with these guys, Jim Peterson and Adam Gray. I mean, this is the top 3 in points right here, and we're running together. It's still pretty amazing to me that we can do this. So just got to thank my family and my wife, and you know, this car is so different than what these other guys are running. It's Jay Stewart stuff, so I thank him. Dave Miller from Auto Machine, Rafferty Fine Grade, and I got to thank the guys from the 5 Dare Stock crew. That's my pit crew. So thanks to Andy and all his guys.
Well, that wraps it up down here. We'll send it back upstairs because we have SK Racing coming up.
And now